Hey, it's Annie. Today I'm going to do an eye look and I'm just going to show you how to sculpt out your eye and make it look bigger than it is. People say this every time I do a video like this, people just don't get it, okay? When I talk, I'm very animated, I think, with my eyes. I do have hooded eyes. I just relax my eyes and I'm just talking to you like this, which it looks like I'm angry when I do this. You can see that I don't have a lot of real estate in here. Let's get a little pointer thing here, shall we, children? I look straight ahead. I have very little bit of skin there, and this side's probably the worst, you can see. If I apply my eye color right, if I go like this and go like that and I put it right here on this bone, you are not going to see it. You will never see that color. I need to raise my eyes. I want to contour my eyes. To do that today, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to use contour colors. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to change this inside color here, but I'm going to use this palette. This is actually a contour palette from Anastasia. I'm going to use this because I think that they would make nice eye colors, and that's what I'm going to do. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color right here. Dipping in my thing. I know you probably think I'm crazy. This is how we're going to do it. And I'm going to put this color right up here. And I'm totally relaxing my eyes. Just like that. I'm going to do the same with this eye right here. Putting that contour color right in there. Because we are creating shadows on, I'm creating shadows. I'm creating shadows because I have to create another bone here, so to speak, so it looks like I have more of an eye than I have. I'm going to blend that out a little bit. I'm going to use the same brush again. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this color right here. It's a little bit deeper. And I'm going to put it right here on the outside and bring it in. Now here's where you might have to raise your eye a little bit. If you have really saggy eyes, you might have to raise it a little bit to get into this corner here. You don't want to go out too far either on the end. I'm going to do the same thing with this other eye. I'm going to use this contour color right here. And again, you know, if your skin is really sagging, just kind of gently lift it up here to get that corner. But I'm getting it right here and I'm bringing it up there. And I am going to blend that. And you see already how that it's bringing my eye up a little bit higher. I'm going to go in with that same color that I used the first time, that one. I'm going to do a little bit more on this eye. That's what you have to do. You really have to look in the mirror and you have to keep your eyes relaxed when you're doing it to really see the area that you need to apply the shadow. And sometimes you have to do it twice, because if you don't, if you put the shadow too low, you will not see this color. You will not see the color. I think anybody over a certain age has some hooded eyes. I mean, unless you had some eye surgery, you're going to have some hooded eyes. Now I'm going to use a light color that's in this palette, but I'm probably going to go over it with an actual eyeshadow. I'm going to go in and I'm going to try this one right here. This is where I want to add a lighter color because I need to open up this eye and I need to look like I have more real estate here in my eye area. That's where I need it. So again, I'm just putting this right here on my eyelid and I'm bringing it up here. Do you see where I'm putting it? I'm actually putting it where I probably used to put my crease color. Do you see how that opened up my eyes? Now what's going to make a huge difference here And I'm going to use a little bit of, oh boy, I'm almost out of my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm just going to spray my brush. I'm going to use my Soft Glam palette. You can see this is very loved. I'm going to go in with Tempera and Fury, these two colors right here. I'm just going to mix, I mix colors all the time. You see how that, and I hardly even touch my brush in there. But I want you to see these two eyes and the difference that makes. See how that eye just really looks even more open? I feel like when you use a shimmer color right here, shimmers help to reflect the light. So it's making something look bigger, or it looks like I have more space there than I actually do. I'm gonna do the same thing with this eye. So I'm bringing it up here a little bit more. See where I'm bringing it? I'm bringing it up here. So it's not just on my lid, but I'm bringing it up there. Another thing that really makes your eyes look bigger is to add a color underneath your eyes too. I just feel like it opens it up. If you put an eyeliner inside here, your waterline, you're gonna make your eye look smaller. If you put a color on the outside, you're gonna make it look bigger. Now, one thing you have to be careful for is if you have bags under your eyes, then you might want to be careful with this because it's going to pull your eye down that way and it's going to make your eye bag look worse. So I'm just going to go ahead with that same contour color. Now you can use shadows, obviously. I'm just having fun with this and just showing you that that's basically what you're doing, is you're contouring your eye is what you're doing. Applying it right on my lash line and just connecting that with the edge. So I don't like to go too far down. You don't want to do what some of the younger girls do. You don't want to go too far down. If you bring it too far down, it's probably going to age you because it's going to pull your face down. One more thing that I'm going to show you to help create a bigger eye is you want to make sure that you're doing your brows. You can see mine are pretty much non-existent, so even if I just brushed them like that, put some clear gel on, it really doesn't do anything. It's not framing my eye, it's not lifting my eye, but just by applying my eyebrow pencil, you'll see how it's gonna lift my eye up. And whenever you do your brow pencil too, you always wanna make sure that I'll show you in a minute, you want to make sure that you're blending it really well because you don't want somebody standing next to you seeing the whole outline of your pencil. So even though you're outlining it, you still want it to look as natural as possible. I mean, it's makeup, okay? So it's not going to look natural, but you know what I'm saying. And also make sure that you are looking at a mirror far away and then looking close up, because when you do that, you get two different perspectives. Just like when you're holding a brush too, you know, I've taught you guys how to make sure that you hold your brush far back. You want to do the same thing with a brow pencil. If you go like this, it's going to be too heavy. You're going to be heavy-handed. You want to hold it way back like that. And I even do that when I'm brushing it, so I do lighter strokes. So here's what you want to do. Make sure that you are blending that pencil in. Just really lightly. Make sure that you're blending that in really nicely. You don't want to see that line there. Then what I do is I take this brow, gimme brow, and I put some of this on. What this does, it will help separate your brows. You know, gives the hairs a little bit more separated, and just, I don't know, it just really makes your brows look thicker and really just enhances it. You can see the difference again between that eye and that eye. To see how that just lifted my eye up. Here's another tip for you. I'm going to use the highlight from in here. This is Lunch Money from ColourPop. This is a little bit of a cream, but I do put this on with a, I can use a brush with it. I do. So I'm just going to dip my brush in it. You just want to get a little brush like this. You can use one like this. It's got a little pointy edge. You just want a really little brush. What you want to do is you just want to get that highlight color right underneath the highest point of your brow. So you want to just put it right there. You don't want to put too much. Just want to, because what's going to happen is the light is going to reflect off of that and pull it up even more. So it's going to pull your eye up even more. I will be right back. I'm going to finish all of my makeup and I will be back with a couple more tips for you. Makeup is on. Now you can see how my eyes look with my lashes on. Now I did a video, and I don't know if I'm putting out before or after this, but you will see how I apply my lashes. I've been doing half lashes, and I don't know if I'm doing it the way everybody else is doing it, but I'm going to share how I did it. But even that will help open my eyes and make my eyes look bigger. So application is key when you are applying shadows. Application is key. Really quickly, I know that I've heard this from other people, and it depends on the shadow, but I don't always use a shimmer up here. Anytime you use a shimmer, it's going to reflect the light. I do have a palette that has some darker shimmers in it, and you can see that. I have used this in that area, and it is fine because it's not a glittery shimmer look. This color is a little shimmerier than this color. That one, you can use it on the outside part, but I just really think that with mature eyes, you have to be really, really careful about adding any kind of a shimmer. They used to call it frosted colors. You have to be careful putting it in there because, like I said, anytime that you do that, it's going to reflect the light and it's going to look, you're gonna show more emphasis on it. What we want to do is we want to contour that eye area. I mean, that's basically what you're doing when you are applying your eyeshadow and you want to make your eyes look bigger and you don't want it to look as hooded. It's how you're applying your eyeshadows and the colors that you're using as far as a shimmer. Like, I would not put a shimmer up there unless it was very. There are some shimmers that almost don't look like shimmers and they're safe to use, but you have to be really, really careful. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Sometimes I use a little bit of shimmer, but I'm really careful about the ones I use because, again, it's just gonna make your eyes look crepey and just pronounce it more. And I don't think that's a look you're going for. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share it, it helps my channel grow, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell too, because anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. And before you go, I just want to thank you so much for following along, leaving me comments. I love talking to you guys. I'm sitting here in front of a camera and you're not here with me, but I feel like when you guys leave the comments, like, I know so many of you guys now. I feel like I know you. You're a good friend that comes to my channel, and I love that. So always make sure you leave me a comment. I always get excited when I see you guys leave me a comment. I get to talk back and forth with you guys. And that is it. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all real soon.